again.
Hashtag puff puff spit.
He said it, and he's right. It's Popcorn and Pints, episode 99, people. 90 fucking 9.
99.
Episode 100, where not only are we, you know what, guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now. The movie that we're doing is...
No, hold on. Save it for the middle, where we would normally spin a wheel.
He's right. He's right. Save it.
I mean, we've said it before, but still.
We have, but we'll save it this time. I still wish we were doing those 2 puppet movies for episode 100. Those 2 would have been fucking...
That would have been good.
Oh, nice. I like your shirt. Nice shirt.
Oh, yes. I was at a Halloween get-together.
I had that same shirt.
My $7 Walmart shirt.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Now, what you guys can do, because you already wore it out in public, you want to get freaky, you cut the eyes out, so your nipples are hanging out.
Nipples. It does. Well, no, they're a little... Just a little under.
A little under. So if I ever made those type of shirts, I'm going to want to make them so they're kind of covering the, so the eye or the eyes, nips, eyes.
Well, I think we need a shirt of just take a screen grab of what's on the screen right now, and we put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
We have us on a shirt, me wearing the Popcorn and Pints hoodie. We could make some stuff happen. Stuff like that. Sell some merch. Maybe that's what we should start doing. Just selling some merch.
We'll sign our own square.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
There you go.
I love that idea. My handwriting is sloppy as shit, and I'm gonna use Sir Sturdy. I'm not gonna use Aaron because
legal reasons.
There you go. That works. That works. Well, how you guys doing though?
Good, feeling good.
Yeah, doing good.
Happy to hear that. Just chilling, I feel like it's been so long, but it's only been a week.
Yeah, no.
It does feel like it's been longer than that.
I'll
been
tell
a long week.
I'll tell you guys this, and I know it's not. I know we can't do it, but if we could do this show twice a week, I definitely would.
I don't have it in me.
Okay.
I just don't have the time. I'm sure
I don't have the time either. Yeah.
But yeah. So listen, people. Here's what you guys need to do. You got to help us by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Subscribe everywhere you see us, and on our solo things. Like for me, Horror with Sir Sturdy. For Chris, Stories from a Bar, and James. I'm sure he'll have some stuff out eventually. At least check out his shit he's gonna be putting out on the
Just an OnlyFans.
Yep. There's 3 new videos dropped today.
There you go.
He's eating spicy things naked, and his brother's feeding him.
One of the videos titled "Where Did That Go?"
What the fuck?
The rain around the Rosie video is my favorite.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This is how we're starting today, guys. This is how we're starting. This isn't even the 100th episode yet, which honestly, I do want to say this, guys. I want to congratulate you guys for doing this, for achieving it, and that's fucking awesome. Like
we haven't done it yet.
Well, yeah. We're 90. I mean, shit. Congratulations on doing 99. 99 is a lot.
It really don't seem like it though.
It doesn't, and I never thought we would get to a point where we were talking about doing that many episodes.
Thought I was gonna die out quick or something. People are gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm bored," or something comes in the way. You're busy.
The thing is it's fun though, man. Like it's fun to talk about movies and shit. It's fun to crack jokes about movies. Have the serious conversation, of course, too, but crack jokes like we usually do, and fucking see what everybody thinks about these movies. Because there's been quite a few episodes where we're just like surprised with each other's. For the most part, how someone's gonna feel for a movie. Like they're gonna like this or they're gonna hate it or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then there's no surprise. It's like, what the fuck? He like this? Are you hating this? How? And I love it. No, I know. But yo, one more week and we're at episode 100. That is crazy.
Yep.
That is crazy. And people, remember.
It's Halloween week.
That is true.
Yes, it is. I'm hoping to have, I'm not going to guarantee anything. I'm hoping to have a mask to wear because I am going to be on the Scene Stomps on Friday, possibly, and Wednesday, I believe. Definitely Friday, though.
You're going to wear a mask, man? You're going to fucking roast.
No, I want I want something that's like half. So either my mouth is out or whatever, like those half ones, something like that. Not like a full.
Dirty Sanchez isn't a full mask.
Nah, no, thanks. No thanks. But let's do the right thing at a house party, guys. Let's do the right thing at a house party. Let's start with Do the Right Thing because that one has more of a serious tone, and I'll have a lot more fun with the second film. Both good films, but I'll have a lot more fun with the jokey jokes with the second movie. So to start it off, it is the last duo of the chicken and grits wheel people. So yeah. But I'm gonna give Do the Right Thing an 8.
Seven.
Yeah, 6.
6. Where is it at? There we go. All righty then. Who wants to kick it off?
Fucking little confusing at one point, couple points towards the end. Like how the story totally flipped, kind of. It was basically the story about the fucking kid. For one, the smart ass, I would have fucked him up. How he talks. Talks to his boss and shit. Mo, I think his name's Mo, right?
I don't know. Who?
Was he Mo? Oh, yeah, Mo, right?
Aaron? There wasn't
the delivery
Mo.
guy?
Oh.
For the fucking pizzeria?
I forgot his name. Started with it.
It's the main character.
Yeah.
But how he talks and shit. Oh, he's talking to his girlfriend. He's just a dick.
A little bit, yeah. Kind of.
I'll say that. I'll say yes, but I'll also say, because I do agree with that. But I also say it was just the area and the times. Because you got to remember this was
89. The movie came out in 89.
89, but so this movie's based in the 80s. And
well, here's something I was thinking about as I'm watching this. And so you go to it's an Italian pizza joint.
Mm-hmm.
Would you I guess this is probably a good question for you, Aaron. If you walked into an Italian pizza joint in a black neighborhood, it's an Italian owner, it's an Italian family, it's their business. Would you, if you walked in there and saw pictures of people on the wall, would you expect to see black people just based on the neighborhood they're in?
No,
that sounds more racist, right? That you're trying to blend in.
I'm being serious when I ask these questions. I'm like, I'm watching this, but I'm like,
for me, it's more so you have up there whoever you look up to, whoever you know what I mean? Like, for me, if I were to have athletes up there, I'd probably have Mike Tyson up there. I'd have all different types of fighters. I have all different types of athletes up there of all different races. So it wouldn't be, you know what I mean? If I had some rappers up there, Eminem would definitely be up there. So it's like, it depends.
He had what? John Travolta.
I mean, they specifically mentioned Stallone. I think that's like
Stallone was up there. He's a huge fan to him.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
famous Italians. Their pictures ended up.
So let's add on to it. What about the conversation came up?
I'm going to say
owner
this.
Like they did, and they said if someone requests, like, yo, why don't you put some black African American artists or?
Well, he doesn't have to. It's his business.
I understand you don't have to, but does it make it different?
No,
like because he came out and says no. And they're like, why? It's because we're black. And it turns into like a mini argument. See what I mean? Does that make it different? Because now it's sounding like the guy's racist because now the argument's going and people are going to hear back and forth. Like, I don't have to put black people on my wall. And they're going to be like, oh, fuck, this dude's. Even though, don't get me wrong, the whole family's racist as fuck.
See, you say that. I thought it was mostly just like the older brother, like the father.
The father, but at the end when he was fighting, he came out with the N-word. He was saying some fucking.
Oh yeah, shit. Let's say up until that point when he's sitting there like after their shift's over, he's eating with his son, the older son, that's clearly talking about how he's sick of black people and stuff like that. And the owner's like, I've watched these people eat my food. I'm proud. I like these people. It didn't really seem like it was going to take that turn.
I think
No,
was
it did.
more-
You know what it is? It's that thing where the anger and you automatically, it's like your weapon. If you know someone's weak point, you're going to yell. You're going to say shit that you know it's going to fucking.
Oh no, when you get angry, you just say the most mean, derogatory, insulting thing you can kind of think of, even if that's not normally
Exactly.
necessarily.
So is that the case with him? Is that what would happen? Because the whole fucking thing.
It's interesting because it's not like when what's his name comes up at the end there to ask his money, they're arguing about anything race wise.
Yeah, no, but then they're like they ended like cool.
No, and they still ended.
See, that's the thing. That's the other part of it because like towards Lean, he's not. Because you're right. Because he said he even said it during the movie where he was like, I count you as one of my kids.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you always have a spot here if you need it. Or
exactly. But the older son didn't like that.
No, he didn't like it at all.
Okay, it pissed me off. I really thought there was going to be a scene where the brother finally whooped his brother's ass.
I was waiting for it. I thought he was going to throw it.
I was looking for it. I was like, that's what this is going to come down. Or I thought this movie tricked me. I thought it was going to start picking up speed where the older son finally snaps and he kills an African American. I thought it was going down that route, but
I fully expected him to kill one of the black characters at the end there when the fight broke out.
Yeah. I'm like, so it didn't go my way. It fucking just totally twisted on me.
There's the man.
What's happening? So the moral of this story, what did it come out to? Is it because they did white cops killed a black African American? They did that towards the end only. So like now, what is the moral of the story? Is it just life period, everything? How you live? We live in the neighborhood and all that shit. Who lives in fucking neighborhoods like that where you got to worry about fucking cops beating you down and.
I mean, there are little race wars going on because after they burned down the pizza joint, they were about to go after the Korean market there.
That scene kind of made me laugh for a second. He was like, "I'm black."
It's like you, me, the same.
Yeah, but then they agree. They're like, "Yeah, he's one of us. You're all right. You're all right." And they just leave him alone. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like, I mean, I can see the argument for like both of the sides involved, but at the same time, it seemed like a weak story.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But it was straightforward. I get it. It's just the main character, man. I was hoping someone beat his ass. I just didn't like how he talked to everybody. I'm gonna go get my money. How he treats his girl and he fucking leaves his kid and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know. There were like parts about his character I enjoyed, and then those parts that you're talking about where I'm like, dude, just man up.
Yeah, no, pissed me off.
And then Sam Jackson as the radio host. I wonder if they even gave him lines or they just said, fucking say whatever you want. Because I like those first few minutes where the movie starts and he's just rambling crap into the microphone there. I'm like, does he even know what he's saying? I'm like, how did somebody write this?
Oh, Radio Raheem. I see that the credits. He played himself. That's really Radio Raheem?
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, what the fuck? I seen that because it repeated the name. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Listen, it kind of seems a little disrespectful if you're carrying a boombox and you walk into a business to ask for a service. You're still.
I agree. I agree. I totally understand that argument.
Are we on that same page?
Dude, I would have smashed that radio
tripping,
too.
yo.
I would have smashed that radio too. If it built up that way. I'm not saying right at first, but I'm like, hey, excuse me, can you turn that down? And you'll argue back. I don't care who it is. It could be a kid. I'm taking the radio and I'm smashing that fucking shit.
It's called assault.
On the radio, not him.
Nah, you took it from him technically. You did assault.
What if he set it down? If he set it down and then you break it?
Then I think it's just vandalism.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that ticket.
A smaller fine.
But the thing is, the story was like weak, but it did get to the points. I got the message, the messages they're putting out there. So I guess it did its job. Now, I don't know I never heard this movie before. I don't know how popular it is.
I mean, I've definitely heard of it. I don't remember it, but I know I've heard do the right thing.
Yeah.
What's her what's her name? Perez.
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez was in it. Young Rosie Perez. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was
Aaron's
like
happy.
her.
He said nips.
I was screaming like her playing some Fortnite the other day. Fucking sniping somebody. It was like, hey, stupid! Hit him with the Rosie.
She plays that same character. She even did a White Man Can't Jump. Talked the same and did the same.
Yeah, that was a close up on the nips.
Yeah, it was.
And then Pineapple Express, she was the cop.
Yeah.
That worked for Ted.
I
Was
forgot
she?
about that movie. I got to rewatch that movie.
I haven't seen that in a while either.
Because I think I've seen it twice. I think the first time I was like, eh. And the second time I was laughing more.
See, the first
So
time
I
was like,
don't remember at all.
Second, third time,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys just jumped into it, right? Because I hopped in at like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
What
Go
was
ahead.
your score?
Well, cheers. First of all, got some wine
Cheers.
tonight. A little rosy for
All
y'all.
right.
Happy
Nice.
evening.
Cheers.
I got some Voodoo Ranger.
I got some juice.
Some fruit punch.
Nice. Some Carlo Rossi sangria. It's been in the fridge since the girl can't have liquor for like another 2 weeks or so. I'm taking some swigs off of it.
There you go.
Someone's got to drink it.
I know.
Exactly.
No one has a
I
drink.
mean, you don't want to
It's
spoil
gonna
it.
go flat. It's gonna go flat in the fridge.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
want that
yeah,
to happen.
definitely. I never had that problem, though. Usually when I open Sun, it's gone.
Same
I open
here,
a bottle
dude.
of wine. I drink it here. I don't put that shit in the fridge. I don't
I'm
save
like,
it.
listen, we're not supposed to test to see how long the expiration date.
Yeah, I
actually
know,
is,
right?
or not, you know,
Like,
like you bought it,
don't-
consume it.
Don't open a bottle of wine if you're not going to drink the whole thing. What's the point?
Exactly. Damn.
She usually drinks it within 2 days or so, 2 or 3 days. So it's like whatever, you know, a glass of 2 a night, and
Of
it's
course,
just out cold.
yeah.
It's just in front of her. I could put it in the fridge, you know.
Glass with the
Get home from work, here you go. And as soon as you know, she starts to go take a shower and shit.
Oh, what a sweetie pie you are. So, Sweetie Pie, would you give this movie? Do the Right Thing.
5.
5.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. It was a little bit boring, a little bit.
We each progressively went down a point. That was
Yeah, it's not something that was memorable to me. I do recall seeing it.
Mhm.
no
You know, after I watched it, I was like, yeah, I've seen this a couple times. But other than that, it was like,
agreed.
Mm.
That's it. It's just kind of there. Like you get the
Yeah.
points it's trying to make, but at the same
I
time,
mean,
the story's pretty.
I like
weak.
the mayor character. I like.
He was pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that
And
he is softened on the. He got that the old
He
woman there
worked
to
it.
soften.
He worked it. He played the long game. He knew what he was doing.
yeah.
Mama's sister.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, okay, mother, sister. I'm like, what the
Mother
fuck? I was
sister.
like,
that's what it was.
is that a
Yep,
thing?
it was-
Mother, sister? I know. I never heard that in my life. I was like, the fuck?
Well,
Then you got
What do
the
you call it?
mayor. The
Well,
town.
I mean,
council called him the
if you
mayor.
lived in the South,
how can your mother be your sister?
I think it could be that and maybe something with religion too.
It could be. Like she was the wisdom of the street.
Like if somebody's your senior, not necessarily older than you, but if they're in or with a church longer than you, maybe I don't know how that works exactly,
I don't
but
know.
maybe something like that.
Yo, then they had the old school group of 3 people with a fold-out table playing cards and shit.
Mhm.
oh, those guys were my favorite part, especially because the first time they went to those 3 guys, just said they didn't have a table. They had like an umbrella there.
Yeah,
But the first time they went to those, the one guy's talking about beating the shit out of Mike Tyson or
yeah,
talking
he's
about
like,
fighting
yeah,
Mike
that was
Tyson or
funny. That made me
That-
laugh.
those guys were my favorite part of this
He was
movie.
like, I don't care who you are. Tell me, come here.
Those guys were my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
part, and there was definitely some
Yeah.
Miller Lite product placement going on in
Oh,
this movie.
definitely a lot. The mayor had an argument because there was no more.
Yeah, he was looking for high life. He had to sell for Miller Lite. The gangs on the stoops were drinking Miller clear cans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The
Spike Lee got some funding.
see, and that's the thing though. Like the notion we were talking about earlier about it not being memorable. That's kind of a Spike Lee thing, to be honest.
That's
with you. Like,
true. I agree.
know him, and I know he's done movies, and I've probably seen all of them.
Did
But
he
at
do
the
Malcolm
same
X?
time,
Or no?
shit, I
Because
don't
that's the
remember.
only one I remember. If it is one, I'm saying.
Shit, now I can't remember.
You know what's
I don't
funny?
think so.
I don't know. I don't know if he did that, but Spike Lee, I don't think, for at least for me, none of his movies have been memorable to the point where I can say, "Oh yeah, that was a Spike Lee movie." But
Exactly.
I know the types of movies when we start having a conversation about these types
Mhm.
of movies that he's fucking in there. It's one of these is his or
Yeah,
something like
even
that.
in his newer movies, isn't this like recorded the same? It seems like he's not up with the times, like how the filming is.
I don't know, man. It's weird. It really is weird for me with him because it's so
I mean,
weird
he
for me
has
to
great
know of somebody,
ideas.
but not really. You know
He
what I
has
mean?
great ideas for movies, though.
I think he's overhyped. I think he's overrated.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, he's
yeah.
only done what, 10 movies, 12,
yeah,
15
no, he's
movies or
yeah,
something
he's
like that?
definitely. I'm not saying he's great, but I
Yeah,
like his
movies
idea. I'm
directors
saying
have hundreds and thousands under their belts. Like,
he's trying to send a message through his movies, every movie.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
So I guess that's the good part of it. But other than that, he don't know. I don't think he's good at it. I don't know what he's doing. They're just okay. I don't think he's ever gonna hit the level where, you know, saying like, oh, this is a Spike Lee movie. It's got fucking awards.
If you're going to see a Spike Lee movie, you know the type of movie you're going to see,
Yeah.
and it's going to blend in with every other movie
But
along that kind of similar type
I
movie.
mean, I guess you could say in his defense, that's just who he wants to make the movies for, is the people that
I mean, that's fine.
those movies. You know what I mean?
I'm not knocking
He
him.
did
for
do
that.
Malcolm X.
He did? Okay, so that's the only movie.
Okay.
That movie was good.
So he's done She's Gotta Have It,
She's
School
Gotta
Days, Do the Right Thing, which we just watched, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Malcolm X, Crooklyn, Clockers, Girl 6, Get on the
That
Bus.
sounds like a porn title.
He Got Game, Summer of Sam. I remember.
Oh, I know he got game. I know that
Bamboozle. 25th Hour, She Hate Me, Inside Man, Miracle of Santa Ana or Saint Anna, Red Hook Summer, Old Boy. That was the one with Tyrese. I
Snoop
think,
Dogg.
right?
Was that Snoop Dogg one?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg and Tyrese, I think. The Sweet Blood of Jesus, Chirac, Passover,
Oh, shit.
Black Klansman, and The Five Bloods. Literally, that is it. That is it. Since 1986, this is all this man has done.
Well, it's different for him. He has to get funding from like Miller Lite and all that shit.
Well, he makes he makes a specific type of movie. He picks it and he takes his time. He picks, he chooses.
Mhm.
I mean, he's still successful.
Yeah, definitely. And like the biggest fucking Knicks fan ever.
Yeah.
She is.
I mean, I agree. He's a little overrated.
89, 90,
I agree, too.
94, 95, 96, 98. It's a 4-year gap
I
there.
don't think he's necessarily overrated. He's just not real. I don't know. He just doesn't make what everybody loves, I guess. But for the people that really love that type
I mean,
of
you could argue he specifically doesn't want to make that the shit that everybody loves.
Well,
I get that kind of impression.
He don't want to copy what everybody else is doing.
just do his own story. Maybe
Yeah.
just telling stories the way he wants to tell stories.
He's trying to do like a Tyler Perry when it first came out. Is it Tyler Perry? It's right.
you could say that. You could kind of say he started it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What?
Well, I didn't realize he pretty much had a movie out every year or two until like 2000 or something like that. He took 4-year break, and then again, like every 2 to 4 years, he's had a movie come out. I didn't realize that.
I mean, he's making plenty of money to the point where it's not like he needs to.
That was going to be my next question. Like, yo, how is he making his money? I mean, I guess you get off of residuals and shit, but at the same time,
no, but still,
like,
he
that's
has
supposed
like,
to
he
show
has
you
money. Does he do anything else?
There's no there's no way he
He's one
doesn't
of the
have.
biggest drug distributor in New York City. No.
There you go.
There's no way he doesn't have investments and
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
But still, like you put in like Michael Bay or any other director or fucking producer, and it's like, you know what I mean? 3 fucking columns. I got one of like 16. Like, how did you get his start? Like,
I know it's like he's a newbie, but he's not. You're like, wait, you started in the 80s, motherfucker?
he started 86, the year I was fucking born. It's like, wait, what?
86? Oh, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm only in 85. I'm only like a few months older.
It's just
but yeah, you'll get definitely tell his movies though, like Chris said. Like if this game, I walked in a room and someone had like this type of style movie on, I'm like, is this Spike Lee?
Hey man, goes to show you don't always got to be number one. You know what I mean?
No, you got a point.
When they soaked the guy in the convertible, I enjoyed that
Yeah,
scene.
I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew it.
That was a given. As soon as I seen that shit, I was like,
And that shit's a legit
Dude,
thing, man. I seen people turn the fire.
Oh, yeah.
on.
oh yeah.
That one cop looked like he was straight out of the Village People.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did. The buff one.
Yeah.
Or no, is it the buff one? The one
It was like the
killed Ronnie?
taller, like I think he
Yeah.
was blondish guy.
He's the one that killed
The
Radio
sleeves
Raheem.
were legit, like rolled up.
Yep.
Looked like he was straight from the Village People.
You were waiting for him. Jump, man.
I was just about to too.
The guy that was complaining about there not being any black people on the pizzeria's wall was annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah, it was. He was an asshole.
There's a difference between he talks after that sets him off. He spends the next hour talking about protesting the place. Protesting is different than running in there, blasting a boombox with Radio Raheem and yelling at the fucking owner. That's not protesting.
No, he was straight up start. Then that's another thing. He fucking got Radio Raheem by. He's like, "Yo, man, you gonna let him talk?" He like hyped him up.
Yeah,
and he didn't even care. You know what I'm saying? He
and
left it like, whatever.
when the guy scuffed his Jordans,
that was.
I'm like, I've never understood the point of wearing sneakers that you can't or won't accept getting dirty. Like, don't fucking wear sneakers if you can't handle that them gonna get dirty. That's what they do.
Bill Burr has a perfect joke about that. He goes, because he said he had a girlfriend, he had to go, and his name like New York City, like the high blocks, like 142 or something. How you get? He says more. He's holding his heart type shit because he's a white dude, and he goes. He's seen a black guy. He goes, you want to know who you better not fucking talk to? If you see a black guy with dirty shoes, don't fuck with him. because nothing's right in his head. Because all their black guys have like the perfect clean sneakers, like they're brand new all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they go outside, go in, they open up a new box and put another pair on just to keep them fresh, even the bottoms. I don't understand shoes.
I don't.
Like,
Yeah,
I know a couple of people who are like obsessed with collecting.
I've never understood it.
A coworker, what's his name? Kevin collected Nikes and Jordans.
Okay, yeah. It's I get it. I guess like it's not my thing, but I get it because it's like any other thing you would collect, and I know you're saying not necessarily because it's a shoe and you wear a shoe, but still people wear them here and there on certain occasions, certain events, and then just put them back clean.
I think another reason I don't like it too is because I'm not one of those people that, oh shit, the Wheezys came out. Oh shit, the LeBrons came out.
Yeah.
For one, I don't give a fuck about them that much where I need to wear the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're cool looking. I will buy them because they're cool looking. I don't need them.
Fuck that. Listen, here, shoe companies, big brands, little brands, whatever brands. You want me to buy your shoes and sponsor your shoes? Just make something that looks nice and comfortable as hell. It doesn't have to be an athletic shoe because us four gentlemen are not getting up on the basketball courts or football fields anytime soon. We want something that's going to be when we're walking somewhere, it feels like we're walking on clouds.
We need shoes for the ordinary man.
When I'm at the bar, I need to walk to the bathroom. I need my feet to be comfortable.
I need to feel like I'm on cloud 9.
Exactly.
And
my head feels like it's flowing. I want my feet feel like it too.
Slip resistant because we're all, we can be clumsy at times.
It's true. We have some bad weather up here in the north.
Yeah.
Sturdy wants his with Velcros. No.
No, he needs Velcro.
I mean, I'll take Velcro if you got it. I know.
I didn't even think about that.
I'll take Velcro. Just saying.
Also, I would never be fucking ordering pizza from anybody that sweaty.
Oh,
they were. It was just all the scenes. Those guys were handing that like they were putting pizza on the counter. They are sweating like they just took a fucking shower.
Yeah, would you be thinking about it? You wouldn't be thinking.
Well, the whole movie's based on a heat fucking wave.
No,
it was like
still, I don't think I could eat the pizza.
No, it's
this guy's literally dripping sweat in front of me, and he hands me the place.
Yo,
like, how much of that sweat is
hardly any cheese on it?
Is this grease or sweat on the pizza? I don't know.
Grease or sweat?
Yeah, it was kind of shiny.
Yeah,
especially for kind of greasy for they actually have a real like fucking pizza thing.
That was weird.
My hands have been on my lap the entire time.
Of course.
Mine were in my
Technology, man.
pants,
Technology. What are you gonna do?
like they always are when I'm on this podcast.
Wait, you guys wear pants when you do the podcast?
Sometimes
I am today.
I have to at least wear a tube sock.
Wow.
Childs.
They are. I know. I can't help it.
All right, guys. You ready for
Child. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
See, if James
Little
were to
booty.
play sports and needed to wear a jock strap, it would be a peanut shell with rubber bands.
Who am I kidding? It's not no tube sock. It's newborn size. So
a newborn?
I don't know what's going
yo, you keep getting kicked out. What the
I
fuck?
think
You
Aaron's
freeze
just
now?
playing around with it.
I told you, my hands are in my
Oh,
pants.
he froze now. Something's happening.
Oh, he is? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's going.
Maybe his connection's a little off.
His nipples probably itch.
Got to reset, man.
on.
Yeah.
Definitely some kind of delay.
Yeah.
There. He's doing that for you, Chris.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even say anything about it.
I did, but he was doing it for you. You guys have the same first name.
Milking those udders.
He was trying to milk James.
Sounded like it. That's exact. I think that's what James sounds like when you do that, right?
I don't know. I'm usually moaning. I can't hear it.
Get out of frame. God damn it! I can't get out of frame.
James wasn't even paying attention to what you were doing.
No, I know he was doing. He was reaching up towards me. I got it.
I don't know, man. I don't really have much else about
Yeah.
this movie. Like, I'm gonna forget I watched it again at some point.
Yep.
We can hop on over to House Party.
It's
House party.
I don't know. It just seemed like it escalated pretty quick at the end there, where what's his name throws the garbage can through the window and everything.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it is the beginning of a fucking pyro. That fucking
Dude, it's we talk a lot about like a race war between like the blacks and the Italians here. A white guy burned the restaurant down.
yeah.
Like,
But then
he was
at the
white,
end, you
right?
see him playing with fire.
Yeah.
He liked it. I was like, what the fuck? Is that his next movie? Is it going to be about this character? He's a pyro burning down the city. He calls the Brooklyn fire.
I don't know, man. It was weird. It was okay. I watched that. Now what?
Yeah, true.
Type feeling.
But I'm gonna I'll be nice. I'll keep my 7.
I'm
Very underwhelming.
fine with my 6.
All right. So we're skipping wheel.
No wheel because it's episode 100. Next episode.
That's right.
Earlier.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 100 next Saturday.
Next weekend,
What are
episode
we doing on
100.
100?
Actually, about to
We
make
got a few things to talk about now.
Yeah, we gotta announce it.
I thought you were gonna say something.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, yeah, did you freeze?
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
You're like, what's he saying? What's he waiting for? Like a drum roll? But so next Saturday is episode 100 of Popcorn and Pints.
Do you have a movie poster available to show?
I can grab one. But I'll try to make something simple.
We're gonna also mention the new wheels we're gonna debut, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to debut 1 or 2?
We finished 2 wheels, right?
So doing both.
Over the last 2
I'll do
months.
2. I think we have 2 ready. I'll double check.
Yeah, if we have
Because
2
we're not spinning anyways. Just add the 2 now.
Yeah.
And we'll be golden for Saturday.
For episode 101.
We'll be spinning episode 100.
Yep.
It's a party.
It is. It's a bro.
And we're gonna be licking some cookies.
Yes,
Gotta get ripped.
I gotta do my tongue exercises. Tongue kegels.
Kegels.
Kegels, whatever you want to call them.
Eagles.
What's going on with the screen here? Is he dropping in and out?
Yeah, he got kicked out. So it goes to 3. So Aaron has to overlay that for 4 people.
Oh, okay.
There he is again. Then
Oh,
it
yeah, bros.
So
Episode 100.
Episode 100. We are reviewing this movie, bros. Because why the fuck not? Hopefully, it's hilarious.
I have a good feeling about it.
And we're also going to be licking the cookie, which this episode is going to be. Episode 100 is going to be called "Licking the Cookie with the Bros" or "Licking the Cookies with the Bros." And it's these from what's this shit called again? James?
It's from Squid Games.
Squid Games. Have you seen Squid Games before? Where they got to get the shape.
Well,
out of
it's a real fucking game that they talk. It's not from Squid. It's not like Squid Games created it. But I don't know what it's called.
We all know it from Squid Games. That's what I'm gonna say. And yeah, if you've seen that episode, you got to get this shape without breaking the shape.
I haven't seen it. Tell me about this licking the cookie. What exactly is are you trying to do?
So the point is one of the challenges. You pick you put your hand in and you grab. So there's a shape that's the hardest. I forgot what it is. Is it the umbrella or is it something else?
The mushroom?
There's an umbrella, a triangle, a circle, and a star.
Are you sure that's not a mushroom?
I think the umbrella is the hardest.
Yeah, probably.
So the whole concept is you gotta lick the cookie and try to just get that shape out without breaking. Mm-hmm. So you wear it down where it falls out like a puzzle piece. So you're tracing the fucking shape with your tongue.
Okay.
Or any other method you can figure out. We're not gonna do it for now because it's gonna take forever. I don't think we're gonna finish it. We're all gonna lose. So we'll have to go by. I don't even know how you're gonna judge it.
We'll just figure it out. Whoever gets
we'll figure it out. I might give up and start eating and see if I hope it tastes good. If it's nasty, I'm gonna be mad.
What if it was hot?
Is it supposed to have a kind of flavor?
I have no clue.
I'm imagining like a ginger snap cookie or something.
I'm thinking just like a sugar cookie.
I was thinking more so like a sugar cookie or like the animal cracker taste type.
Okay, I can rock with that.
No frosting.
Organa cookies.
Huh?
They're called Organa cookies.
What the fuck do they taste like, though?
I'm looking right now.
Matter of fact, Chris and Chris are gonna get you guys cookies before next Saturday.
It's gonna be a sugar cookie, guys.
Okay.
All we know, it can taste like a fucking fortune cookie type cookie, you know? I don't know.
Hey man, as long as it's not one of those fucking chips again.
Yeah.
You sure? I think we got to redo that one.
No.
What the newer?
What do you mean? We got to redo it. You didn't even do it the first time.
I know that's why you missed out.
I was with you guys. What do you mean?
You were just yelling.
I wasn't.
Come on, you're not tempted to turn your tongue blue this time. No?
Ooh,
James is gonna do it on his own.
He's gonna do it again anyway.
James is gonna do two. He said.
I gotta build my tolerance back up.
One in each hole.
I'll let you guys know when I'm ready.
So yeah, I'll try to link up with you guys at some point this week. I'll talk to you guys behind the scenes and figure something out or meet up somewhere or something. Get you guys your cookies.
Well, you live right around the Chris. You can fucking drop that shit in his mailbox.
It's true.
Communication.
It's true too, but I don't think I'm robbing his house and call the police.
If not, the neighbors would.
That's not him. The neighbors. That's the neighbors you gotta watch out for.
Or his fucking dog. He's back.
Dude, just next day, Eric.
I told you, hey, the blinds are down. The dog can't see out the window.
Just next day, Eric. It'll be fine.
Chris's dog.
How many of those are going to be opened up and already broken?
They're not open at all.
I'm saying when we open them up, how many of them are going to be broken?
Good point. Unless this cookie is so solid, I think that's what it is. I think it's thick, but it's that hard kind of cookie.
There's two of them in there, so
it's going to be like a brick.
We'll see what happens.
All right, so episode 100, we're doing bros. What are the wheels we're adding on?
Yeah.
Oh, those will be revealed episode 100.
Oh, I thought we were doing that now. Okay.
That part will be revealed episode 100. You got to save something for it.
That's true.
They got the episode. They know what we're doing. When we look at some cookies with the bros and reviewing the bros movie. Well, I kind of hope that. Huh?
I said that's the licking the cookie with the bros.
Yeah.
If I had the cookies, you could just use the casing and do it.
Seems like that should be the symbol for that episode, but okay.
During the week for our homework, we each have to have send in a pose, our own makeup, like we just did right there.
You know what? I like that.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
I like that. But do it. Come on.
I'll forget after tonight. that we meant to be talked about that.
Chris ain't gonna forget that shit.
No, James, you should turn your camera on at some point during the episode and have some like whipped cream or something in your beard.
All right.
It's just-
Play the guessing game. What is it?
Oh shit! But yeah, people. So it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Lord
and,
have mercy,
and
yo.
we're over here just discussing.
It could be mayonnaise. It could be whipped cream. It could be tartar sauce. You don't know.
Guess the beard substance.
Ice cream.
Or semen.
I was thinking about like because it's almost
I
Halloween.
thought you were gonna say horse semen.
No, I was thinking about dyeing
said
right
that.
here, like
I know.
like blue right here or something.
You should, or you should.
And my hair blue or something.
Oh, it's also Halloween episode.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I may
Halloween's
have
on Monday.
I may have a mask on or
I have to
something.
find some kind of costume.
I'll try to find something cheap this week. I'm actually going out Monday to look for something for some shows coming up this week anyway. So it'll be the same shit. And it's either gonna be that or the Mexican again. The fucking
The
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, not a wrestler. Day of the Dead. The fucking jacket and the hat. The maracas are right there. But trying to change. Trying to do something a little different this year. We'll see. What happens, though.
We'll see.
We'll see.
House party.
Come over here.
House party.
House party. This one was.
Listen, guys. It wasn't as funny as I remembered. Right? Then it like disappointing.
Go ahead and give your score.
Yeah. 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you, Caucasian Chris?
I mean, I was gonna give it a 5.
I was so disappointed, man.
What about you, Chris?
I'm right there with the other Chris, right at the 5. I used to love this when I was younger.
Ditto.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I still love this.
Well, we were kids when we watched it.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what happened.
the jokes they were doing, and everything in it. I'm like, this ain't even funny.
Aaron.
I gave it
loved
a 10.
Did you really?
Ah, damn, man.
Like, for me, it's just for me, a movie like this is the nostalgia and just the fun I had with it today, watching it, laughing at the jokes and shit, and just remembering laughing at it.
What?
I didn't even think there were that many jokes.
No.
I'm watching it. No, that like James, you're talking about it. I know I watched this as a kid, and I know I remember I liked it. But I'm
watched,
watching
like,
this.
3 of them.
I'm watching there. Yeah, I'm watching this, and I'm like, why did I like this? Like the writing's bad. They are purposely. It sounds like it was written and acted by children. Like they are being like purposely childish in some of their acting. It seemed like with the writing.
The only thing that like was anything funny was him rapping in the prison. Like, you know. But other than that, there was like, I thought Martin Lawrence was going to be funny.
Listen, a connecting factor between these movies is Martin Lawrence. He's in both of these, and I swear to God, his head is the same size it was when he was born.
Oh yeah, it's still the same size now.
His head is the exact same size as when he first came out of a vagina. Only his body has grown, and just slightly.
Poor mom. She ain't been the same since.
No. Once the head was out, it was like a hot dog down a hallway. But like, I've never seen Martin Lawrence not with that head shape, and he looks the same in every single fucking thing I've ever seen him in. It only his body has slightly changed because he's gotten older.
Yep.
I gotta look at what he looks like nowadays. It's been a while since we've seen him, right?
Exactly the same, just with some gray hairs, probably.
Oh, let me say also this. It's so sad, but I was with the other people. I was like, look at this eraserhead motherfucker. That haircut was so, it looked like a fucking.
That is one of the stupider haircuts I feel like I've seen.
Stupid as shit.
Like, and I'm trying to remember how they were rappers, right? Kid and Play.
Yeah. Well, part 2, I think they become known. Like
but like before this movie got made.
Yeah, Kid and Play is a rapper. They're rappers. Yeah. How do you know? One hit wonder type people, or they're just known for house party? I can't think of a song.
Did they have? I assume they had to have had some popularity for this movie to have even been
I think
made.
they were singers. They were actually real singers.
I thought they were. This movie was kind of boring. Like the party scenes seemed like extended for no reason. Like the dancing, I'm like, what the? Like you keep expecting some shit to go down at this party. Nothing ever really fucking happens.
Even when the 3 bully guys come, you thought there's something's gonna happen, but they just they're like keep shutting the door in their face. Okay, like, that one, the instigator, his voice, he was doing like a Mike Tyson talk. In the background. That was entertaining.
Like this is one of the most boring party scenes I've ever seen a teenage party movie based on.
Yep.
Like there's literally nothing happened. They're just there dancing. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this wasn't somewhere it was like the normal house party type of films that you see. I'll say movies older, maybe actually probably some newer. No, there's quite a few
older or newer. Like you could go back to fucking Animal House, which that's. And then fucking old school.
You never seen Animal House?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch that one.
We should put that. We gotta put that on a reel.
You've never seen Animal House?
I know, right? You never seen Godfather?
All right, guys. Let's not. Have you guys ever seen Two Girls, One Cup?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
multiple times.
Good man. You're a good man, James.
3 times forced, but 4th time I was there by myself, man. Just had the urge.
I was never forced to watch it.
I mean, he just puts it on in the background now.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I go. That's why I go to sleep too. Yeah. I sit there. I curl up like this, like I'm licking the ice cream cone.
Wow.
There he goes again, people. There he goes. Gotta love James.
But like, I don't know, man. Like some of this writing. Especially the line, more so for Kid than the other characters. It's like he was purposely trying to play a 10-year-old, it seemed like, in his acting with the writing.
And he was a dick too, by the way. That's another fucking.
Oh, he's trying. He's constantly going back and forth between hitting them with 2 girls.
Yeah, like a fucking.
And then he just randomly decides to be with the one.
Yeah, because he got to know her.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. This movie was done because Kid and Play were getting popular, and that is the only reason. It's like let's just put these 2 guys on the screen and make this nonsense around them happen.
Through this whole thing, I was thinking, I was like, I used to like this. Now I'm kind of like, what about the next movies? I'm like, do I like those?
I did. I read the description for the second one. I don't remember it. The third one.
One of them is college. Is one of them?
Oh, the second one's the college. Second one, they're in college, and there's something about a record deal or something. The third one, Kid is engaged to get married, I assume, to the girl from this one. And
I think so.
Play is trying to convince him how bad of an idea it is by throwing the most epic bachelor party ever or something like that.
Jesus, I don't. Yeah, maybe I only seen 2. Maybe I didn't see part 3 because that don't sound familiar. But I don't know if I want to like those. Like, well, I'm not saying I hate them, but I'm just going to like, that's not funny.
My favorite part of this movie was Kid's dad constantly muttering to himself.
Oh, he was hilarious.
He was hilarious.
How he was talking to the cops.
Oh, that was my favorite. Dude, that might be my favorite scene. He's walking down the sidewalk. The cops come up. I wrote down the quote because this is the only time I laughed out loud. His dad with the cop said, what are you doing? Or he's like, where are you going? And the dad goes, I'm going to mind my fucking business. That's where I'm going.
You didn't give a fuck how he talked to them.
He was also in both of these
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Martin Lawrence was in both, and the dad was in both.
Yeah.
Funny as hell in both.
Kids dad. Yeah. Because he was one of the 3 guys sitting on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the classic character from Friday
Dick
and everything.
Or some shit, or
what's his face?
John Witherspoon.
Yeah, Witherspoon.
Oh man, he's got to be in every black movie like this.
Just
it's
yelling,
great.
complaining out the window.
I can't even. Every line he said, yelling out the window, was a one-liner that was just great, and I can't remember what they all were.
He was a legend. He was such a fucking legend.
Yeah, he was.
And he was I can admit, for like a lot of his stuff, especially like in his later stuff, I'll say more so, he played basically the same character.
Yeah.
But it just worked for the movie that he was in or the
They
show.
calling Public Enemy Public Enema. That's what it was.
Public Enemy.
I don't want to hear that Public Enema. And he's on the phone with the cops, and he said something about seeing the girl in the skirt or something like that walking in.
Yeah.
While he's talking to the.
What did he say about the girl? He was like checking her out. His wife said something. He's like, "Oh no, I'm just playing." He's like, but he was like actually like telling her she's hot as fuck.
And his wife said, "Come back to bed, Ted," and that's not his name. He's like Ted or something like that.
Yep.
Those quick scenes were really good.
Yeah.
And with that same scene when when the cops started, he's like, "Fuck me, fuck you." I was like, "Oh my gosh." Oh man, that guy was so fucking.
He was awesome.
He's awesome at doing like those type of scenes. He fucking takes over. Even if he's not the quote unquote star in the scene, you give him some shit like that, he takes that scene the fuck over. You're like,
I feel like he's given in those types of positions just free range to say whatever the fuck he wants.
Definitely.
It doesn't seem like with that kind of actor. It just seems like just
that's
say
what
something
it sounded
ridiculous.
like. It didn't sound like it was written out. It sounded like
I feel like
there's
got to be a bunch of outtakes to
it's a natural thing, and I bet you when he was alive, he was like him having kids or not, but just around his crew, he was probably like called, people looking up to him pops. So that's probably like his real fucking personality and shit, to an extent, of course. Of course, you got to overdo a little bit more for movies and shit, but yeah, I wish he was in this movie more. I'll say that.
Oh yeah,
I think he's in the second one. I think I could be wrong.
I know Bernie Mac in the third one, which was fucking. That shit was funny as fuck.
Someone look up his IMDb. I'm curious how many credits he has now because I feel like he's in a lot of shit.
He's in a lot of shit.
John Witherspoon.
Oh yeah,
he's a fucking fuck ton of shit.
He's got to be a lot.
Yeah,
fuck ton of shit.
When the girls were leaving their apartment before the party, and her little brother was legit pouring like a 5-pound bag of sugar into the Kool-Aid.
That's how you make it, man.
I'm watching. I'm like, what?
I used to make it that way. I used to put I think 2 cups of sugar or something. Yeah, sugar, where you fucking see it on the bottom. Fucking.
Or when they leave, the guy gets too drunk at the party and they leave him out the door and ring the doorbell and run. That scene was kind of funny. But there wasn't a lot to definitely not as much to this movie as I remember.
I haven't seen it.
Then another thing, they're supposed to be friends, and they're fucking see who contests who fucking get the guy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these two?
What
girls are really women actually do that?
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, but kids.
I don't. It was so fucking confusing. I don't know who was into who because they're constantly changing their minds.
I think the one girl was just whoever's the flavor of the week.
Yeah,
dudes will do it.
Yeah,
dudes
but the other girl actually liked
the best man win, then, buddy.
Basically,
you know what I mean. Then you try your shot. He tries his. You try your shot. You tries his.
But you go and try to sabotage their spot. You walk by, you're like, he likes children.
Hey man, don't forget your mom called. She told me that your chlamydia appointment tomorrow, 8 a.m. That leaky dick situation you got. Yeah, we got to go to the doctor's tomorrow for that 8 a.m. Your mom's
leaky dick.
The old leaky dick.
The leaky dick. Well, since he left, I might as well walk you home now.
But what else? Yeah, other than that, then the ending was really quick. It's like when he got arrested, they just got there, bailed him out, and it was done. I'm like, what the fuck?
When he's sneaking out of the house there and the dog's barking, and
he puts him in a fucking
in the grill. Well, that's kind of funny.
He's like, oh, shut up.
And then the rapping in the jailhouse. #.
That's the one. Like I said, that rapper's there is like, don't have my ass, get away from me type shit. It's pretty funny.
Yep,
that was funny as shit.
That was pretty funny.
But the rap battle at the party, I don't remember none of it. It wasn't important to me at all. Did they do a fucking? That was a rap battle, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of it. What they said. The
disses. No.
that party scene is more so known to me for the dance.
Yeah, for the dance.
You could say,
Oh yeah, they're too.
honestly,
they do the dance together.
honestly, not for nothing though. As much as I enjoyed this movie, you could probably just basically say that about this movie alone is the dance, because people will still do it nowadays, our age and maybe even younger now. But they'll still do. Somebody, if you go to a party, and this is any race, this isn't just a black thing only. But I've seen this movie that grew up in the 80s, 90s. You know, you had a family grew up back. You know what I'm getting ready to say is somebody's gonna do that dance.
I'm white. I can't dance like that. I can't do that. Hook your fucking ankles, jump up and spin in a circle.
Can you see your brother trying this?
Nope.
No, you don't think so? Doesn't he dance?
No, he don't dance.
No.
He'll slow dance with a girlfriend or something, but that's only on weekends. But
when she tells him to,
he don't do fast dancing and shit.
Yo, you know how hard I would laugh? Like, say if Jay was having a cookout, Vanitas all over him, and his brother was slow dancing in the back.
Hey, it's the only time we had together.
What the hell is going on?
We got busy lives, man.
I can see it. Michael, like, all right, James, your friends are fucking here. The joke's over now. We're gonna stop.
I can't quit you.
James, why are you hard?
You complete me.
That's how far they need to stand away from each other.
Just far enough where we can dock.
Wow, bro.
Wow.
Your brother come out the house. Ram before they lock again.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Or when kid comes home and before he goes into bed and his dad is standing there in the door, he's like, "I wouldn't do that. Just yet. Your ass is mine," and he's got the belt.
Yeah.
Those scenes are always funny in movies to me, just because I can relate, and it's funny.
Yeah, everybody can.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Can they?
I still think. Not. Well, I went through. Well, actually, I never got hit. But no, belt is I know friends. It's like that was a common thing, no matter what race.
Oh shit! No, I know.
People survived. They didn't have fucking issues like fucking mental trauma that my father slapped me with a belt because I got I swore in the house or something. You know, people over exaggerate. They're thinking it as abuse. Like father, like fist punching like the fucking kid like 18 times, giving him a concussion.
Big BT dubs.
I mean that happens, but I'm talking about the regular punishments when we're younger. Don't hit your kid. Don't spank them. Don't slap their hand. I'm like, what? No.
That's what's wrong with the world right now.
Yeah, it's like how do you teach them no? That or were you gonna let? So I'm not gonna go slap their hand. I'm just gonna let them put their hand in that fire. Go ahead. They'll learn, right? Spit. Is that how it goes? They learn.
Then they puff spit.
Oh, I totally forgot about the scene where kid's dad shows up at the party.
Oh yeah.
That was fantastic. And he's talking to the kid with the Jerry curl.
Oh,
right? Yeah. He's like, I forgot all that. I forgot the dialogue. Something about don't commit a crime or something. They can find you by the trail from your Jerry curl or something. The drip or whatever. Yeah. I'm like,
as soon as he turned around and seen him, and you seen that character with the Jerry curl, I was like, I already knew where this was going, but I'm still gonna laugh at it. But I just knew. I was like, I already know.
I don't know, man. Like,
I'm still disappointed.
Yeah,
like,
it's not at all. I thought there was going to be more shenanigans, I guess.
Now it ruined it because back in my mind I was like, "That's a great movie. Yeah, House Party is funny as shit." Now I watched it again. I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like second guessing my life here.
I mean, I'm going to go that far.
I'm second guessing my life.
Like, fuck, man, this dog, my wife, this fucking house.
Just turn my life upside down.
Damn it.
Hey, James, what is wrong with you? Fucking House Party's not as funny as it used to be.
This seems extreme.
Yeah.
You're arguing with Alexa in the background.
I don't know if I can do this. What? Be with you, and he just storms out.
Comes back in. You know what? I'm too lazy to move on and anything. Forget what I said.
Yep.
Okay, James. Yeah, I just won't watch House Party again anymore.
I'm already too far settled.
So, Aaron, did you watch all 3 of these, or whatever? How many you got now?
There's 3 of them.
Is this the funniest one?
Honestly, I don't remember. Maybe the third one.
The third one might be the best. Okay.
But I
Well, not best, funniest. I mean, no, I won't say best.
I don't remember to be. I can't even. I gotta.
Right.
I'd have to rewatch 2 and 3
because now I'm like, fuck. But the thing is, I'm not gonna go find out. I'm not gonna watch them. I'm not gonna do it.
This is not a movie that makes me desire wanting to see the sequel.
No, me either. That's what I'm getting.
Really quick, though, before I forget, remember that from Horror Research 30, how Liz was telling us to check out a movie, The Cabin Fever 3.
Yeah,
Patient Zero.
Patient Zero.
I did a watch party on it last night. Yo, that shit was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. Like all right. I'll say there's something better, something that you guys will trust more. My wife actually enjoyed it as well. Because me saying I like, you guys are like, well, it's just this.
I was like, well, you just gave this a 10, so
yeah, I know, right? Like, you're on a bad slump this week. We can't trust you.
You gave Black Widow a 2, so
yeah, I know. Like, jeez.
Or 1.
I didn't give me what I expected. Black Widow.
I forgot. It might have been a 2. I remember that. Surprising. I was like, damn.
I even dozed off a couple times during that movie.
You're crazy. The action scene itself is over a 5. Over a 5.
Bugging.
Listen, man.
I'm about to play the bunny rap from fucking Space Jam Part 1, bro. Bugging.
I'm bugging.
Y'all remember that soundtrack? Get 'em high, get 'em high, get 'em high.
Ooh,
all right, so we want to wrap this episode up real quick, and then
I have nothing else.
Behind the scenes because I have a wheel idea that's made up. I want to show you guys when we get off of there.
All right,
but let's wrap this up. Unlike a condom, who wears those?
Apparently, not Play.
Nope.
Based on this movie.
Oh, where'd Chris go?
I don't know.
Well, people, I guess I'll handle this. The Z Network is a network you should definitely check out because we have some awesome, amazing, fun content on there. Starting with Worst Damn Gamer Ever. You can see him on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. Yes. Dreams the creator. He creates all these awesome overlays that we have. As you can see right there, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, at Dreams the Creator. Hit him up. Tell him we sent you. Tell him the Z Network sent you. And he may give you a deal on some overlays and some other dope shit he does. Check him out. Hit him up. The Z Network sent you. There's 30 sent you. Worst Damn Gamer sent you. Check out Any Last Words, Instagram, her magazine, YouTube. She has 2 magazines out by now, by the way. She has 2 magazines out now, by the way.
Words are hard.
Yeah, they are. Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. And So Good It's Scary. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. He's always doing shit. Get your asses over there. And I'm working on it. I'll be back soon. I know I dropped 1 video last week, but I'll be back. But, I'm here for this. Go to horrorstuff30.com. People, you can find, you go to my website. You'll find all of my links, all of my stuff. And just remember, every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, live shows. Next Tuesday and Thursday, no episodes, though. I may do some random stuff, but there's no episode Tuesday and Thursday. And I have a possible episode coming that I'll be doing next Saturday. Possible. But you guys will see when that comes out, when it comes up or closer. Once it's locked in, I'll let you guys know. Or I'll just go live with it. I don't know. Popcorn and Pints every Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. We do 2 movies. See how these 2 movies connect. Next Saturday, though, it's episode 100, where we will be reviewing 1 film, the movie Bros, and we're going to have a good fun time with that and licking some cookies as we do it. Licking cookies with the bros, licking cookies with the bros, licking cookies with the bros. Episode 100, which cookies are round like zeros, and there's 2 cookies in each. You get where I'm going with this, people. You get where I'm going with this. Check out Stories from a Bar everywhere listen to the podcast, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Check out that awesome podcast. You're going to get some dope content from it. And again, people, just go to the Z Network LINKTREE and follow every single person everywhere they are. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. But we're gonna skedaddle like cattle without a rattle, fiddle faddle. Peace. Thanks for popping by.